What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys for clicking on this video. I'm sure you guys clicked on it because you want to see why the heck I picked the Scuf Vantage 1. Before we get started, I would love to say thank you guys for, all the likes and support that I've been receiving on the channel. Like I said, we're growing slowly but surely, man. So today what we're going to be talking about is why the heck, hold on, let me get that up in there. All right, so why the heck did I choose the freaking Scuf Vantage 1 over the Scuf Vantage 2? Man, to be straight up honest with you, it's just cause it's like $100 cheaper. Are you crazy? I'm on a budget, man, so I'm all about these low price stuff. So I felt like I caught this on a deal. Maybe Scuf got the best of me, I don't know. I felt like it was a good deal, so I actually got it for like $140, I believe. I used somebody's discount code, and it got me right with the price. So I think it took off like $20 or something, I'm not sure. So the big question is, what are you getting if you get the Scuf Vantage 2, or what are you missing out on, I should say, since I got the Scuf Vantage 1, what am I missing out on? And after doing a little bit of research, I found that the Scuf Vantage 2 is not, it's not much different than the first one, to be honest. So basically what you're getting with the Vantage 2 is what they would call precision refined. I mean, in my opinion, I just feel like obviously they made it sharper. Like when we get new consoles, you have the Xbox 360 and then you have the Xbox One. Well, probably not even that different. I would go as far as to say, like, you had the first Xbox One, and then they came out with the Xbox Slim, and then they have the Xbox X, and the Xbox Enhanced or whatever. Basically, it's the exact same thing. It's a little bit better. Maybe it has, a few different features that the original Vantage didn't have. One of the things that also got me to go with the Vantage 1 was because after doing a little bit of research, I did find that when the Vantage 1 first released, it had like a bunch of issues in it, and they had to do like a bunch of updates for the controller and stuff like that. So who's to say that the Vantage 2 isn't gonna have those problems? I'm not saying it does, I'm just saying, I just rather be safe than sorry, because I heard once those updates was released, the controller got a lot better and a lot more people were satisfied with the product. So when we look at the Scuf controller, we obviously know that it has the 4 paddles on the back, and then it also has the 2 side buttons. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. It has the 2 like side action buttons. Basically that was the biggest difference between, like, your regular controller with paddles is the 2 side buttons. I'm not even sure how the heck somebody is going to use that. I hear it doesn't get in the way. I have not yet used my controller yet, so as I'm making this video, I'm just kind of giving you my first initial thoughts. And then obviously, like we just said, we have the 4 rear paddles, which basically separates the elite controllers, if you will, from your regular cheaper model controller that comes with the console. Now, Xbox does not have a controller that has the 2 side action buttons. This is only it's a Scuf Vantage thing, so even the Xbox Elite controllers don't even have this None of the other Scuf controllers have this, as far as I know. Only the Vantage has the side action buttons, which I'm sure when people learn how to use them and it gets more popular, that a lot more controllers might develop that kind of, you know, technology to put on their controller. But in the meantime, this is the only controllers that have these side action buttons. Now, when you order your Scuf controller, you do get probably just the same as ordering, you know, any custom controller. You get the option to install, or not necessarily install, but order the accessories that come with the controller. So you can have a, you know, a shorter or longer joystick. You can swap out the paddles, the D-pad, all this stuff. It's like it's 100% customizable, you know, except for obviously like putting, you know, your buttons on the left side, which I don't know why somebody would want to do that, but it's not that customizable. It does have the quick tap trigger, I guess, if you want to call it that. Basically, you're playing a shooter game and you know, those tiny seconds before you fire your gun or whatever matter. The quick tap trigger make it a lot more faster, and then you can swap that out for, you know, your driving games, where the driving games you kind of want to, you know, ease on that gas a little bit sometimes, and it provides you with the option to make the trigger grasp longer. So what comes in the box? As soon as you open it, you're gonna have it's gonna be like a nice little box that it opens like if somebody was doing a proposal. Once you open that, boom, there goes your diamond ring, your prize jewel, what you ordered. It's right there in your face, looking sexy as all get out. Especially if you went ahead and customized it. So I was cheap. I just bought the cheapest version that I could possibly get, and I'm satisfied with it. It's just a nice silver defined look, and I like it. After all, it's just me that's looking at it, and maybe some friends that come to the crib here and there. So you're gonna have the controller right there in your face, and it's gonna have some type of I don't know, some type of message saying precision is everything and blah blah blah, something like that. And then take to it, it'll be like a little guide for you, you know, like your user manual, which it probably might be of some importance, you know, especially if you don't know how to program the controls and stuff like that, which I don't, but obviously we have YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So underneath it's going to come with a bigger user manual, like a bigger book, and it's going to come with your charging wires, I believe. And if you ordered accessories, they will come separate from this box. Also, it's going to come with the controller bag that basically, I guess if you want to transport your controller safely, this is a way to do so. I think that's a good idea, especially if you're paying 150 bucks plus for a controller. In the Vantage 2 case, if you're paying 200 bucks, 250 bucks, you know what I'm saying? Definitely you want to protect your investments. So that brings us to the conclusion. My opinion, should you get the Vantage 1 or the Vantage 2? Like I said, I haven't used the controller yet, but from what I hear and all the reviews that I've looked at, you're getting the difference. Is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was saying earlier, it's like a Xbox, a regular Xbox, and then the next Xbox Slim or whatever. The controllers are going to do the exact same thing. I don't know how much is going to enhance your gameplay with the newly defined controller, but I mean, if you don't have a Vantage controller at all, or you know, an Elite controller at all, and you're trying to get an Elite controller, but you know you don't want to pay that much, I would definitely go with the Vantage. On PlayStation. Now Xbox does have their own versions. Scuf also has their own Xbox versions. So but as far as PlayStation goes, I think it'll be wise to just go ahead and get the Vantage 1, especially while it's on sale right now. And then you gotta also put into effect that you know, within a year PlayStation 5 is going to be out. So, you know, do I really want to spend 250 bucks on a controller unless you have it? I mean, if you got it, then, you know, power to you. But if you don't got it, you know what I'm saying, and you're spending, you know, you're budgeting out, you have to budget out for this like me, I would definitely recommend the Vantage 1. It's going to get the job done. It's not much different from the Vantage 2. Obviously, it doesn't have the Modern Warfare stuff that comes with it, but I mean, like I said, you're the only one that's going to be looking at it, unless, you know, you got some friends that come over or something like that, or you're trying to make a collectible or something. I don't know. I appreciate you guys for watching this review with Blade the Rebel. I will catch you guys in the next video.